Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Devlog 3. Um, I don't have a whole heck of a lot to share because I was working on one specific thing for a very long time, and that is the new special moves that I'm putting in. Down here, I have this neutral B. That I'll show what that does. I for this it spawns a crystal for the character, and that there we go. Oh, also, I put together this character selection screen, so characters can be selected easier. It looks nice. But for projectiles, we got here, you see that little red box surrounding the crystal. It's nice, it's beautiful, I love it. It's a bit rough, but hey, it gets the job done. This was an absolute headache to put together because the hitboxes are all based on the player's X and Y. But I don't want the X and Y to be on the player if I'm shooting an object. So that was very annoying to have to get around. And what I did was I created a crystal, or any projectile in this case, put in all the stats and stuff, and then with the crystal, where is it? Here it is. With the crystal, I set the alarm, and then I have all these variables for the crystal, and then we generate the hitbox. The hit, in this case, is established here in this code. Hit equals the hitbox, which is established up here, which we all know if you're player 1, this is the player 1 hitbox, player 2, this is player 2 hitbox. And so we create the hit, we set the parent to the crystal, and so then when we go here, if the parent is 0, then it's all in relation to the player, otherwise it's in relation to the parent. Bada bing, bada boom. That was 4 to 5 hours of my life that I just shared. And that was just today. Yeah, so the character select screen was done by creating a grid and then having each of the grids be tied to a certain combination of numbers, and so grid X and grid Y, and depending on the input, grid X is changed up and grid Y is changed up, and depending on which grid coordinates, it sets the this is the cursor, it sets the cursor to those coordinates and then sets the character. And so _C, where is _C? Oh yeah, here it is. The character preview. So the character preview the character preview dot character equals Kieran, and so if we go to character preview, we switch the character. And if it's Kieran, we set the character, which is the character controller, to Kieran, or in this, because this is the preview, we just set the idle sprite, and then the character name to be the character name. In this case, it's Kieran X, because X is cool or something. I don't know. And then we draw the character. And this is kind of where this is the whole line of inherency that we do, because it starts with the cursor, goes to the preview, goes to the character controller, and then it goes to the player. And that's kind of how that works. A lot of noise, a lot of mess to do something very simple. And that's it, pretty much. That's how flashy it gets this go around. Will it show? There it is. Yeah, so this is as flashy as it gets with with how it goes. We do have random. Right now it's just set to the camera sprite, but I'll have a separate random thing to fill that out. I'll also need to change up the names, the coordinates of the names, and the new special attacks. Now, I really am not interested in animating a whole lot, so I'm thinking of maybe only doing 3 to 4 specials and all of them being on the ground, but then again, it's like, oh, well, it would be nice to have more than just one air move, and so I might have more air attacks, but for sure I'm going to have a few specials, just to really round out the gaming experience. And yeah, I think that's everything. Bye-bye.